This may look a little weird, but it's just, it puts a nice stripe in the lawn because you're pushing the grass blades back and forth. But this is, I'm just getting the dew off my grass so it doesn't get fungus on it. And in the process, with the same thing, it leaves a nice dark green and light green stripes. My dogs destroyed it because I was letting them hang out here when they were puppies. So now it's all destroyed, but I'm growing it back because I just replanted it. So all these dead spots are, I'm waiting for them to grow back in, but it's looking better. Just leaving the house, gotta get to work. It gives me a little bit of time. I always back up here in the morning. It's the same old thing. The grass never really changes, but I like to look at it and imagine it's growing and getting greener. There's my neighbor walking his dog. He's always smiling and waving. I got a good neighborhood. But yeah, Jody's in there right now. I know she's laying in the bed reading her Bible and praying. The dogs always get up, run, and watch me leave in the window, and then they run back and jump back in bed with her. That's our routine in the morning. We get up super early, visit, talk, pray together, watch a sermon or read the Bible, and then I give her a smooch goodbye. She makes my breakfast and my lunch, probably just like most families. And I hit the road, drive as slow as I can, usually between 40 and 50, and think about what I got to do today at work. Just so many things. I'm really bad at writing stuff down or putting them in a calendar or using my computer. I do everything off of memory. The yard guys come in after I turn my computer on, and I give them as much of the work for the day as I can so I can focus on what I got to do. That's basically how the day goes. And the more I can get done, the faster I can get it done, the more I can watch my grass videos on YouTube. Well, I'm a kind of an instant gratification kind of guy, and there's instant gratification with grass and there's not. So the instant gratification is after it's all done, and let's say you put some liquid iron on it or some fast-acting nitrogen, you could see it like green up almost immediately. And if you keep your grass really short, believe it or not, it grows faster. And so you have to mow it almost every day during its growing season. And so that is instant gratification because I can actually work on the grass every day. But when you're first planting your grass, you just look at it every day and it doesn't grow. And so until the seeds germinate and sprout, then you can see your success as you've worked on your grass. So this is what I do every morning. I pull in the yard. I do the slow circle. I thank the Lord for giving me a wonderful job and a wonderful family and wonderful guys and gals that work here. And I look at my inventory over here to the right. I see what bins are low. I always go like this here. And I make a wide left sweep. And look at what trailers I have loaded. I pull in here and I look to the right and I look to the left and I look at my inventory bays and I think about the jobs that I have coming up. I look what bays are low. I usually like to keep at least 50 to 100 tons of each size and each grade and each length. 20 foot, number 4s and 5s, 30s, 60s. And then in the bigger bar, 6s through 11, 60s, 70s, and 72 footers. And I look to see, okay, what am I working on? What big jobs are coming up? What bays do I need to get filled? Do I have that bar on order? If I don't, I think in my head, okay, I need to go call Cascade Steel and put my order in, and they treat me so good. They're the best mill ever. And then my drivers, I go in and I start making out the schedule for what job they're going to go to tomorrow first, and on their back haul, what are they going to get from the mill. And usually what you want to do is every load that goes out, you want to buy at least that much each day to replenish it, so that your inventory is always even or above, unless the price of steel is going to drop. Then you wait until the price drops, and hopefully it drops below what you have estimated for your jobs. And then the longer you wait and the faster it drops, the more money you make, because you might bid the job at 50 cents a pound, and before you can buy it, it drops to 30 cents a pound. I mean, that's kind of a wild exaggeration, but if you can imagine, on 10 million pounds at 20 cents a pound, right? You're going to make a ton of money, especially with the markup on it. But if it goes the other way and it goes up before you can buy it, then you're pretty much in bad shape. So it's really a fun game of purchasing and at the right time and making everything mesh together. And I really, really, really love working. I love coming to work. I love everybody that I work with. I love having to plan each day on how to keep everything moving. I love to see everybody smile when it's going good, and I always try and keep myself in check on how I treat people, because you can ruin somebody's day with a word, or you can make it. And I know I've done it both ways before. Then what I do is I back into my little slot here. Take a deep breath and think, all right, here we go. Getting the lunch. Thank goodness for my wife making me an awesome lunch every day. Morning.
Morning.
¿Dónde? ¿Cuándo? Good morning.
Morning, Paul.
Morning, Toe. You like it? You never? Huh? What? Morning.
Morning, Paul.
How are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Good.
Coffee time.
Is it what kind of coffee? The ¿Dónde está?
¿Dónde está?
Morning.
Morning. How are you today?
Good. Morning. Let's see here. I'm going to sign all this stuff for the bill paying. This is the first thing I do every day. I come in. They always leave all the bills. I pay my bills every week. Everything I owe 100% to everybody, so that I never ever owe anybody any money. That way, at the end of each month, I know that what I have is mine, or what I don't have, is good to go. So never ever in debt. That's one thing that scares me to death, is running out of money in a business like this. So usually there's these are sales. Every tag that's yellow is from Edgar. It's my sales guy. So what I do is I open up my Outlook when I get here. I go straight to my schedule right here, my shipping schedule that I created. The job is Logos. So if you look there on Tuesday, I got Logos Engineering going to Long Beach. This is the tags that Edgar left on my desk. So I need to figure out, I need to get this in my schedule. I need to fab it. I need to ship it in the most economical way. Am I going to Long Beach with another job? Can I put it on the same truck where I, double up on my freight? Let's say, you know, I charge these guys $600 to deliver this to Long Beach, but I'm going to Long Beach with one of my jobs, right? Then guess what? I just doubled my money on the freight because I got paid twice to go there. Tow?
Yes, sir.
Interceptor?
Yes, sir.
When is that that's going on Tuesday, right?
Yes, sir. And I just got an email right now that they changed something.
Okay.
He gave me, he told me it was okay, and now he's saying that they want to change it. So I'm almost done with it.
So is it still going on Tuesday?
Yes, sir.
So today?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Maybe about an hour, hour and a half.
All right. Thanks.
Are you still getting donuts?
You like donuts? The last hour or two of the day, everybody gets a chance to put everything on my desk, and I come in first thing in the morning. What is this? I come in first thing in the morning, and I go through all their stuff and put it all together, and then sign everything, price everything, you know, say what bills to pay, get all the schedules ready, so by the time they come in at 8 o'clock, all their desks have the work back on it from the day before, and then they can do their jobs. I don't want anybody down here saying they can't do their job because they're waiting on me. All right, so what we want to do is 116. Jason called me at the last minute yesterday. That's canceled. It's not even going for 2 weeks. So we need to unload it, set that stuff in a nice tight area somewhere in the middle of the yard. Go ahead and go finish cutting the nines, and you can help him. You guys can work together unloading that, or Donnie, or whatever. You and Kirk and Donnie can bend all this stuff and or whatever and work that, and then we'll load this trailer up, and if there's any extras, we'll, you know, load up, put a new one in slot 1. But this trailer, obviously, he's going to go back on the line. Was that number 5?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Do you think there's enough tags there to do this one and one more?
Maybe. Out of these bundles of 60, I'm doing 2 tags.
You know what?
The bundles over here on the robot, they're 66, I'm doing 2 tags.
Okay.
32, and that's how much the other bundles are, 32.
Because they're too fat?
Yeah, too fat, there's a lot of weight.
Okay. So that's it.
Happy.
You guys want donuts? So this tracked job, this is for Slater, you said, or who?
That job right there, 5865, is with Slater.
That's this one?
Oh, I'm sorry, this one's with O'Duffy.
Who's this one with?
This one here is with Slater, the one on Wednesday, and they want that on Wednesday.
So this is going to happen for sure on Monday, if you want to call them and tell them.
Okay.
And then this is for sure still going to happen, Interceptor?
Yes.
Okay, and what kind of donut do you want?
Any kind you get is appreciated.
Bear claw?
Sure.
You got to surprise everybody with some sweet treats. Oops. What I found out is, even if people don't like donuts, everybody loves to see a box of donuts. It just, for some reason, puts people in a good mood. Did you know that? This is known as the best donut shop in the world. Their donuts here. I don't know if you've known that, but they graded them, and this got #1 rating in the whole world. Yep.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Man, wait till you see the assortment here. Ooh. They're so nice in there. Donnie! Go ahead. You want some? I got your jelly filled, and there's cream filled here, but there's your jelly if you want. You can have 2 or however many you want. Let's see, what kind do I want? We got donut holes too. Oh, this is Gabriel's brand muffin. I'll take that one.